Hello everybody, this is the recap of today's Bund session. This is Friday the 26th of July 2019, and first we want to have a look at our big picture preparation. You see I made some changes and we're coming back to this in a few seconds, but first see my main hypos. And this was range long from the 08 area to the 20 after this got be proven by the if this was proven by the overnight and pre-market session, there's even some excess on the downside. So this was a proven level, yeah, the 8. Then I said, okay, check out hypo 2, if acceptance above the 32. Yeah, this was some time to go to there, but for me this was not the bullish settings today with the ECB statement yesterday and getting prices back lower and now just on scratch at the 50 level of the week. So this was not so more the range or shortish event for me today, so I wasn't looking for the long, but only if there was acceptance again at the 32 level here, which you see here, getting into this main distribution here, this bigger, the higher one from yesterday after ECB statement came out, or at the moment. And then the hypo 3, if value below 03, we look for the short, but only with a short-term target at the 97 and 94. And I made some changes then few minutes before the session started, after I see that there was a new pre-market value built with acceptance, and this was built at, look at this, at the area around 17. New values built with the pre-market session. It was strong value from 174.17 to 174.28, means add to hypo 1, also looking for range long at the 174.17. Alright, so see what happened. You see this here, this happened. At the moment of the start, we see they pushing lower and got a first single rejection and then a second drive pushing lower, and then we see in the delta that they absorbed it already here, and then people coming back into this. Was the second rejection, and also liquidity was provided at this moment. This is why I decided then to go in here at the 18 level for my long, and I played it to the volume edge around the 24 level, which was at this moment. Then you see a normal range short back, some more pushing to the downside, which sees people trying to get lower, but they also fishing a little bit liquidity. Then there was a chance to get into the long again, but with this happening here, with the second rejection around the 933 area around, one could have only get into this long range, long at the 18 level again, which was already a few ticks away, too much away from the short, which I said then, from the low, which I said then to you guys in the stream, I'm not gonna go on trade this long range here anymore, because one could have not gotten in so cheap without anticipating this trade. This is a difference. I go in by trigger, in context micro trigger, a delta and volume, and footprint in turn to the big picture was prepared. Then they failed. Again, they tried to push on here, build some longs here again, and they failed with delta divergence. And then this was the reason why I see this delta diversion, and they fail with building a normal range long already here, failed. I wasn't not staying here with a limit buy or something and waiting for failure signs. That's why I didn't trade the long anymore here. This was a good decision, as you see, because as the buyers now changed a little bit for the bears, this was good. They couldn't play it out. They then played it out and tested this lower area around the 10-12 area, and I said this would be okay now, because you see they're pushing. And one moment, if they can't go lower than anymore, which happened here, and push, of course, what happens with the seller, right? The sellers are trapped. And now I was looking for the rejection. And again, the rejection happened then 4 minutes later. And already at this moment here, when the rejection happens, price was too expensive for me to go in. From the risk reward was only like a 1-1 chance. All right, reasonable. All right. And I don't run after some prices in this scalping, in this one, better in the best case 2-to-1 risk reward. I'm not gonna run after it and getting bad trades. All right, then see this, a little bit of change of momentum. Prices cannot get over the VWAP anymore. We see it ranging around here, and then with push, with pressure to the downside. And I said now, no trade setup in this area. Okay, read my hypos, no setup here. I don't want to play this. But if they can go lower than the 03 area to the next value, I will go for the short, but I need a pullback. A pullback, it didn't happen. Prices were here, and then we reached already the target 97, 95 on scratch, not close, but close to the 96, but not the 95. But the first target 97 was reached. I said then, I'm not looking now for the pullback because they already crossed the whole range, and I don't want to go into an excess trade by trading here the short again. I want to wait. I more like to wait in prices going up again here, except in this area, and we going back and trading this range back. That doesn't happen. So prices tried again on the bear side, but then rejection, and now prices going back and filling out right now in the moment this area, repairing this little bit B model profile and making it as the bearish imbalance was repaired, and now having this excess on the downside, about to repair it to make this a normal distribution. All right. Thank you for watching and wish you a wonderful weekend. We see you on Monday again in the live stream, and then hopefully temperature here not anymore around the 40 degrees Celsius. So in Germany it's like the desert right now. Have fun. Have a nice weekend. This is Anton Höpfel for Monapa Trading.